one of the things I've always planned to do with this lintel here, which is it's a Catnic lintel, which is normally used for going in traditional brickwork, and so it's the width of 2 courses of bricks, and then obviously this creates your opening, and then you put a course of bricks on top of there, carry on building up, and this section here sits in the cavity. Obviously we're not doing that, we haven't got a cavity like brickwork, so what I always plan to do is to put a piece of oak on the front of this. So that's already, you can see that's 4 inches wide there, and I'm going to put a 4-inch piece of oak on the front. That'll give me 8 inches on which to build the rest of the wall up to the same height as this, and then that will be, the plan is to then carve that and put well, I'm not quite sure yet, probably Ladyfield buyer, maybe some dates on it. We need to find out the date the barn was built in order to do that, but I think there's a chance we can do that. So here's my bit of oak. Machined that up at the sawmill on Monday. It's cut to length now, 29.3 metres. No, it's not, it's 2.93 metres, 29 metres. So I've got a little bit of sanding to do. That's going to have to be carved once it's in place. I haven't got time to do it now. I need to just get it up, get the stonework up, and then start getting the roof on. You'll see the slates are building. These are all the ones I've dressed so far. So yeah, just sand that pencil mark out of there, and then that will be ready to go up. I'm going to put a bed of mortar on top of the lintel and bed it on that, and then probably bolt it through as well. So that's my next task. Okay, we've had to employ extra help. She looks very work person like, doesn't she? Right. So I'm going to lift it up to you, I'm going to hold it, then I'm going to lift my end up, I'm going to lift it up, and I'll put my end on, and then I'll come along, and I'll lift your end on. Remember to lift it on, end up.
Not for the muck off.
The muck off.
Can we muck off?
Watch it. Right, ready? I'll go to you a bit. Don't go anywhere, you're holding it on.
No.
You are. You absolutely are. You've got to stop coming back to me. Your lump.
Yay!
between this and that.
It says on.
Can you hold this? Just hold it so it doesn't fall off. Just loosen that so that's better. Move Catnic apart. Hello folks, it's September now and look at the weather. After a completely non-existent summer we're having a cracking September. So I've been getting on pretty good. As you can see behind me there, I've got the gable end done on the barn now and quite a lot of it pointed now. See, I've pointed down this side to there and then on the other side I'm down to here somewhere. I did this bit at the bottom last year, this bit here, but I think I kind of left it too late in the year and the frost got to it, so a lot of it's the surface is broken away. So I'm going to have to redo the bottom section, but I'm going to work my way down. I didn't think I was going to have time to get that done, but it's a great job to get done because it means the water won't be going into the inner wall, so that's good. So what I'm doing now is, I'll turn you around. I'm just moving the scaffold back. I've had the scaffold up on the gable end for the last few weeks while I've finished the roof off, or the structure of the roof and the ladders, and getting these gable ends finished. And now I'm just moving everything back to the front, and believe it or not, I'm going to start putting some slate on, which is quite an exciting moment. But as with everything else on the barn, it's going to be a long haul just because there's so many slates. These are the ones I've dressed so far. There's about 1,500 there, so that's about enough to do half of one side. I've got well, I think there's about 3,600 on each side. Obviously I've got quite a few veluxes up there, so that's going to save quite a few slates. So we'll see how we go. I am going to have to keep trimming them and cutting them and dressing them as I use them up. But I just want to get started so I can see how it's going to look. Yeah, it's a big area to cover. So. Yep. So I'm just going to carry on putting scaffold up at the moment. Glorious day. More to come as well, apparently.
Bye.